Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for May for the sign of Aquarius. I do apologize that it's at the end of May, but honestly I feel like everything's in divine timing. Spirit has a reason for when we're able to get this, and the message will be for whoever is needing it at this time. So keep in mind it's general, take what you feel is for you and disregard the rest, but go about your day, my friends, and know that no matter what comes through today, it's still up to you and how you integrate this guidance, however you take steps forward to get your fulfillment in this world. And to me, that's personal freedom. For all my subscribers, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please feel free and subscribe if this does resonate and join the journey with me. So I'm going to take a moment just to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel to join us to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself this reading and any of you who would ask for it, as well as just to use me as the clearest channel possible and to deliver only the messages for our highest good. So I'm going to start out today with a message from the Shaman's Oracle to see what messages as an overarching energy from the shamans that, a lot. The bottom I want to show you, I'm going to put these back. Oh, they check this one too. Spirit of Truth popped out of there. And Spirit of Wisdom. I'm going to keep those two and put the rest back. So you have the Spirit of Wisdom. Oh my gosh. And then at the, wow, I just messed this whole thing up, but Spirit of Lies was at the bottom here, and so was Spirit of Initiation. And this came out, I'm going to keep that one too, because it came out when I was pre-shuffling. So I feel like with the Spirit of Wisdom, Spirit of Truth, and Spirit of Initiation, all three of those being in a spirit realm, you could have spirit guides trying to work with you right now. You could be receiving a lot of downloaded information through the ethers. And I feel like Spirit's really asking you to say, you know what, now's the time. Initiate yourself into the light. Be in alignment with truth and wisdom, and look at things from a broader perspective is what I'm hearing, okay? So rather than looking at things in such a small, confined thing as like, well, this is my truth and this is all I can believe that is true, look at things a little bit bigger. You know, you may want to research right now. You may want to see things from the past from a more wiser and higher perspective than you have also. So what else would you like us to know? Thank you. And you get the Hunter of Honor. And I love this one because this is something that, you know, you may be looking for. Let's see. I'm going to get a message from the book on that one, the Hunter of Honor. I feel like some of you may feel conflicted and confused is what I'm hearing as well, like with this Hunter of Honor and having the Spirit of Truth, having the Spirit of Initiation, having the Spirit of Wisdom throughout your time as you're working and trying to find ways to live that feel right for you and ways to express your truth in the ways that are meant for you to do it. You know, this also is going to kind of dispel a lot of the old belief systems that we've had, and I heard lies as well. So here's the Hunter of Honor. I'm going to hold it up, you know, and pay attention to what messages you may receive even just by looking at this card. I love them because they're kind of like a petroglyph. Honor underpins much of our life, even when we are unaware of it. To be honored, to act honorably, to honor others, these are key motivators in whatever journey we undertake. The Hunter of Honor reminds us to appreciate the world that supports us, the life we have been allowed to create for ourselves, and the loved ones who contribute to our well-being. We must honor places, people, and things, accepting them for what they are and acknowledging the effect they have had upon us in every aspect of living. To succeed in this is to strengthen and celebrate the very essence of our being. So some of the interpretations is appropriate behavior, honoring the world around you, celebrating differences, praising and accepting praise. Accepting praise, my friends. Yes, praise people, but when you get it in return, don't shy away from it. Hold on to that Spirit of Truth that, yes, when you're praising other people, are you lying? Are you telling them something just so that you make them feel good? Or are you making them feel good with truth? Hold that to you. Accept that praise, my friends. This could be, honestly, a big initiation as well into major self-love and a place in our worlds where, you know, I heard wisdom intact, but we're going to learn a lot. So honoring, that's a big one, honor. Celebrating differences, praising, accepting praise, finding honorable means, honesty, respect. So This is really about living a life as well with honesty and respect, and creating a life path that we're proud of, and doing everything in our world with honesty. One more message from this, please, before I move on. The Dancer of Joy. So, as we see more truth in our worlds, and as we celebrate and honor the beauty, as we celebrate and honor our loved ones, as we see everything that people have done for us, all the good, the bad, and if there's bad, well, I'm sure it gave you some wisdom, right? It created the person that you are today. And had you not had these experiences, you wouldn't be that person, right? Express joy in this world, be happy in yourself, and like that sometimes is easier said than done, because oftentimes we live in a world that's predominantly taught us to put ourselves down. And what I'm thinking about in this particular instance is even like magazines. Now things have gotten a little bit different, but when I was a teenager, everybody was airbrushed, everybody was, perfect looking in the magazines. And one of the ideas was that to project this perfect image so that you yourself felt less, and you would then go buy makeup, buy hair dye, do whatever. I feel like this is kind of that moment of hunting for honor, being honorable, and being truthful, and not trying to make a facade, not creating a false illusion of you, not projecting an image that doesn't exist out into the world, but honoring everything that you've become into this world, because it's beautiful, no matter what a magazine or, what society at large may have us say, that if you don't wear makeup, or if you don't follow certain regimes that have become trendy or popular, that you aren't cool, let's put it that way. That's not true. Dancer of Joy here is saying, what, I am going to live joyfully. I am going to love and honor myself. I am going to do the things in this world that bring joy. And when we dance, this is an action. It's creative. This can light our internal fires. And one of the things that I'm feeling like is yellow, right? Maybe really, really important time as well to heal the solar plexus, to do some sacral healing as well, to get your body moving. And if you feel there's energy pent up, there could be aggression as well, move, dance it off, put on some song that you like, crazy or not, if anybody likes it, whatever, you want to dance the Macarena, but put it on and allow joy to be expressed through your body. And this is also a way of honoring our soul's fire, hunting for honor, the spirit of truth in who you are, holding on to wisdom. And I feel like once you start to master this, this really is an initiation into a brand new cycle and a brand new way of being. The bottom is Dancer of Reconciliation. For some of you, this may be reconciliation within family members, within group dynamics. This could be within relationship, partners, friendships. But this could also be a reconciliation with your soul, saying, what, for so long I've ignored you, for so long I've ignored the callings, for so long I've ignored my internal beingness, that now, with this Dancer of Joy, I'm going to do things that express my true nature. And again, for some of you, this is going to be lifelong friendship or lifelong partnership kind of coming into balance. But for others of you as well, this is a reconciliation on yourself. And I heard on your own terms too. So let's see what else we have here today. I want the top card too, which is the Hunter of Vision. So this is also looking for the next steps. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some tarot, a little tarot wisdom, please. And this is from the Lion Strider Tarots. I won't be reading reversals, and as that came out, we got the Emperor in reverse. So this is a Aries, okay, could be fire sign as well, could be divine masculine, could be a masculine in your life, could be you if you're male, could be a masculine aspect of yourself if you're a female. This is not necessarily gender specific. However, for some of you with this reconciliation, there may be a reconciliation with a masculine energy in your world. This Emperor is also the divine masculine within ourselves. So I feel like at times, this divine masculine, he can be creative, He can be, I heard pungent, oh my gosh, stinky, is that what that is? Poignant, maybe better. He sees truth, he's willing to defend, he's passionate. But he can also be controlling. There can be rage as well, as what I heard. And when the masculine's not in the higher self, when he's not in a more balanced state within himself, like the fire could rage. Okay, that's one of the words that I heard. But let's get some more information on that masculine. Please tell me more about this Emperor. I feel like this is you being in control of your world, and you being strong in your convictions, and you being able to stand truthful, you know, to everything that is you. This is an authority on yourself, and coming into the idea of authority as in, again, mainstream media or other people can't tell me what is wrong with me. They can't tell me how I should live. I am the only person who can do that. I hunt honor. I honor myself. I honor the world around me, the people around me. I am in tune with spirit. I can see challenges in my past and focus on the wisdom that they've brought me, and I am going to reconcile with those that I love. I feel like this is also, in terms of reconciling with you, means that when we hold our vision, we are no longer holding anyone else's vision but our own. And this is being in definite, strong masculine energy. You get the King of Wands as well. So another fire sign. You could have fire. Again, you could have fire in your chart. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You may have an energy. And this is a male again. It doesn't have to be. Gender is a social construct, my friends. But, I mean, anyway. We have both polarities within us, okay? If this is a energy of a fire sign coming back into your world, I'm going to get a little bit of advice. So if this is a reconciliation, we have the Four of Pentacles. And I said I wasn't going to read reversals. How I feel is, don't hold things to you. Don't hold things so tightly that we don't communicate or open up to other people. We want to be sharing as well. We want to share our resources, share our truth, share our joy. Okay, can you tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, if this is a reconciliation? Okay, so a whole bunch came here. This one, we got the Three of Cups. That don't share your joy. Again, don't share your oh my gosh, share your happiness. Don't hold it in. Don't refuse to let your light shine. I am all mixed up. For some of you guys as well, I know that I'm not sure when. Mercury is going retrograde in the time of Gemini. I'm a Gemini. You guys as well, Aquarius, air signs, you will be affected. Your speech may be affected a little bit. So I feel like with this is really honoring that sense of truth. Sharing your joy, sharing your truth, sharing your happiness. And this as well could be friendships, but it's like they're unlikely here, an unlikely friendship. So it looks like we have a sloth, a goat or deer, and a dog, a bird on top, all partying. This also could be celebration. So there could be, definite celebrations happening. We have the Hermit here. So learning, and I love that he's a bear. Learning about our internal wisdom, celebrating our truth. What is this wisdom that we have learned? The Page of Pentacles, offering something stable. The Five of Wands. There could have been here some struggle with another person. There could have been a lot of quarreling as well. And I'm being drawn to two colors, okay? The blue and the orange. I feel like there could have been a lot of quarreling because of your passion, their passion, as well as even just, conflicting belief systems and conflicting ideas of how do we do things. But you do have a Six of Wands here. Success, victory again here. So there may have been time in just taking in your wisdom. With this Four of Pentacles, you may have stayed away from this person. You may have stayed away from this group of people to recollect yourself. And with the Page of Pentacles as well as I feel like you know what you have to offer, right? And you don't need to have conflict with other people telling you how to live or how to be. And to me as well, that in itself is victory. When you can realize that you are the master of your sea, you are the one in control of your destiny, and that you have a power in your action space, that what you put your mind into. I also heard manipulative energy. If you've had someone in your life like this Emperor in reversed who's been cold-hearted, as well as what I heard, or a fire sign, or even if you've allowed at times your heart's internal fire, the flame within you. Sometimes when we're out of balance, we express ourselves as well imbalanced, and anger can come out in the most inappropriate of times because we're not balanced within ourselves. We may not know how to express our energy, our emotions. We may be wanting to express joy. We may want to even feel joy and celebration and not know how to get that from others, so have spent a lot of time on our own. But I feel like in doing that, in coming to know who you are, this says, I know what I have to offer into the world. And in itself, again, that's victory. Okay, tell me about this energy as a reconciliation with self. You get the King of Swords. So air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Being at the highest vibration as well in your thought space. I heard creative thinker as well. Some of you may want to write. You may want to creatively write down the ideas that you get as well. But this is also seeing the truth, right? You get the World. And this is bringing changes, endings and completions to places that need to happen. And this King of Swords would also see that too. He would see clearly that what is ending for me is just because it's no longer meant for me. It's no longer in alignment with my being. In order to rise up and to move forward, I have to let go of some of the things that have held me back. You have the Devil, and that is definitely codependency, addictions, could be an energy like a Capricorn in your life as well. But they're bonded. Right? They're tied. And this idea, the codependency as well, could be holding on to a version of truth that other people have projected on you and feeling like you can't be truthful in yourself, so you stay in this little world that other people have created just so you don't rock the boat. The King of Swords knows you need to rock the boat, honey. You need to cut those chains done, because this gives you a brand new start, a brand new energy, and something tangible in this world. With the Ace of Pentacles. And I love this. It's a beautiful card. It's such an innocent card as well. So I feel like if there's been chains that have bound you, changes are coming in this universe to help you to have a new start. One that, again, is successful and triumphant, one that is full of joy, one that is full of celebration. And we have the Eight of Wands here as well. So there could be something happening quick. This could be communication as well. This could be travel, and it may not be far, right? I feel like you may move. This could be movement as well, like you could be moving locations with this Ace of Pentacles as well, and sort of having a real releasing of the fear in your headspace as well about what could be and what has been, and look at the world ahead going, you know what, there's changes all around me. And what is the one thing that is constant in this world? That's change. Everything's changing day to day. And it's how we roll with those punches, how we roll with that energy, and what we make of it. So let me see. I'm going to bring a message from the Earth Magic Oracle in here for some guidance throughout this energy. And 3 cards. Love and compassion at the bottom of my stack. First and foremost for yourself and the world around you, right? Remember this hunter of honor? This was honoring all things, all people, and seeing a truth in them. And when we honor people, we hold them in a higher esteem. We treat them with love and respect. And compassion is the name of the game, right? When we see other people going through a struggle that first off we've been through, we can understand that, right? We can understand that this is difficult. But we don't have to have gone through this to empathize and to, virtually hold their hand or say, you know what, you're not in this alone. We're in this together. We also have stone people and vigilance. And remaining true to you, remaining true to, your core beliefs, remaining at a point where no matter how much has weathered you, no matter how much life has changed around you, still being you at this core centered belief. And what I got here as well is forest. Breathe. If things seem a little overwhelming, if there's a lot of changes, if you're moving through or struggling with addictions, one of the things is I'm like, seek help, ask people, tell people, look, I'm struggling. This is happening into my world, and it doesn't have to be just addictions. It could be, again, codependencies, or it could be fears too right now, and really, really, really actively needing to release fears. If you find yourself having panic attacks or anything like that as well, being active in our breath, taking deep breaths, right? Taking time to count out your seconds of your breaths and how many you do in, hold, out. And doing this, you could even take some time in meditation. Connect yourself in with nature, though. Get yourself some fresh air, and it also, I feel like you won't feel so alone. And coming at everything again with this highest vibration in my thought. Is there anything else, please, Spirit? Mountain. On the bottom is unfoldment. Okay? So the mountain is our strength. And sometimes we don't know our strength until we've already moved through the process of whatever we've had to do. Sometimes we may have to climb this mountain and we see it up ahead of us and we go, oh my God, there's so much there. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Know that you have the strength. And within you, this strength, I'm throwing it everywhere. Within your strength as well, that's this compassion. This is also this emperor energy of owning yourself, being true to you, being an authority within your life. Because everything is unfolding as it should. And this lotus flower, if you see, first off, I like the hand that's holding the light. There is always light. And this lotus flower, it needs the darkness, it needs the mud, right, to be able to flower. Your roots, it doesn't matter where you are right now. Remember that your roots hold importance. And everything, again, that you've done or been through in this lifetime, it's here to create this version of you that you would not be without those experiences. Last message I'm going to bring to you is from the Whispers of Love Oracle. And this is just how to bring some more love into your life and the life of those around you. First, we get, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And as well, this is cosmic energy. There's a lot of planets, I believe, going retrograde or are retrograde. There's solar energy coming up. They're like solar eclipses. We're changing into Gemini. We have a new moon in Gemini on the 22nd. There's a lot of different things that are happening around us that you may not even be totally aware of, right? So dream of the future and use the energy that you have available now to you to even gain inspiration. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more. Absolutely. Tell the people you love them. Honor the people that you love them. Joyful celebrations. There is so much joy for you. Express your love as well. I heard as well as when we're willing to express our love, we give almost a permission for other people to express love in this way as well. Love who you are, my darlings. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things life has to offer. Focus on love. Love this. See that blue dragon? Look for the good attributes in each other and each and every person in your life. Like attracts like. When we're sending out a positive vibration and when we are holding our vibration, we are attracting experiences in that meet what we are now. When we are holding on to past experiences, we're holding on to the past, right? And we're going to experience more of that past. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. And practice compassion. Big one. See things from a different perspective. I feel like this is definitely with this perspective, with this King of Swords. When we change our perspective on the past or on things that have happened, on our relationships with people, we allow a new world to take place. And a lot of this is this wisdom, right? Change your perspective. Instead of looking at it as, you know, this was the truth and this is what happened, right? Go, okay, yes, but how did I grow? How did I learn? You know, what exists in me that I wouldn't have had it not been for this? So be willing to express love in this world. I know, my friends, that joy is the truth of who we're meant to be. We are meant to experience joy in this world, and we are meant to experience love in this world. And I feel like now's the time really to just allow, right? Allow the events to unfold as they need to for you. Underneath that was effortless and shaman. I want to show you this one too. Dance. Get moving. Our healing comes and goes. Our energy moves and flows. And what is meant to come to us will come as it is supposed to in divine order and divine timing, my friends. So stay true to you and remember this hunter of honor. Anyway, I love y'all and I hope you have a great month. Bye now.